So remember though, the Pisces solar eclipse, endings, okay, winter's over. Now this is doubly interesting and doubly impactful. And I don't even know if doubly is a word, but if this is right on the cusp of the spring equinox, literally the birthday of the astrological calendar. And what is Aries? Aries is the beginning. They're the babies of the zodiac. They are everything new and fresh and exciting. They're new beginnings all around, okay? Most Aries look youthful their entire lives, okay? They are youthful. They love new things. They love starting things. They're all about new things, okay? So just keep that in mind. This is all combined with a Venus retrograde, okay? Weird relationship stuff's happening. Weird beginnings, weird endings, okay? All right, Leo, let's talk about you in March. Let me see, make sure you can see all these first. Let's talk about Leo. You know what? I love Leos. I have a couple really good friends that are Leos, girls and guys. And I'm Aries, and I'll just tell you that it is just so much fun all the time. It's like somebody wants to do something, and we're like, hey, yeah, let's go. I'm excited. Let's do it. Yeah, that was a great idea. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. So, I mean, we just have so much fun. What's even more funny is we all have water rising signs. So we talk about relationship BS till the nth degree. And we come up with gazillion plans to fix it. It's so funny. It's just funny. Anyway, I love Leos because I have some really close friends that are Leos. And I just get you. Okay, let's talk about you, Leo. High level. High level. Yeah, something's over. Something's beginning. You're excited about it. Okay, you weren't ready. You were not ready. But you're excited. And now you're so excited that you're not even emotional about anything in the past. Okay? This is funny. This is funny, Leo. Okay? I mean, it's not funny. It's just so clear. Past, Leo. Coming from February. The Fool reversed. Okay? This is the very, very last or first, however you want to look at it, Major Arcana card. Okay? This is a symbol that something is over and something is beginning. And you're usually, okay, when someone has the Fool Major Arcana card, they're usually very excited about this journey. Okay? Just before he steps off the edge of the cliff, he's grabbing the little, whatever he has that's important to him and just going, okay, with a light, graceful, excited heart. Now, this is reversed. So this is you knowing that this is coming, okay? But you're like, I'm not ready just yet, okay? I'm not ready just yet. This is pre-eclipse. Now you're ready. Present moment, okay? Eight of Swords reversed. You felt tied down. You felt like you weren't ready to jump. You weren't ready to make that change, okay? Everybody else saw you as somebody that was fully capable and ready. You just weren't ready. But this is reversed. You're dropping all of this emotional thought, spinning thoughts about anything, life and love. You're not even thinking about it anymore. You're just done. You're done. Okay? And actually, one of my really good friends, he's a Leo. He was trying to get his ex back for the past year. And early February, he got her to text him, and they were texting, and he got all hopeful. Okay? And then just in her usual fashion, she's like, nope, shut down. And he was so emotional. He wasn't ready to just really let her go. And then about 2 weeks ago, right at the mid to end, middle, 3/4 of the way through February, he was just like, I'm so done. I'm so done. And he hasn't talked about her since. It's just funny. It shows. He's done. You're done, Leo. Okay? Now, if you're in a long-term bond, that's completely fine. I'm not saying the relationship is over at all. I'm just saying that whatever it was that was causing you to fear a beginning or fear moving forward in some aspect, it could have just been this fight that you guys have just been coming back to over and over and over. I mean, little stuff, okay? You're done with that fight. You're emotionally letting it go, okay? Now what's crossing you is the Seven of Pentacles. You're a little tired. You're a little afraid that whatever you're setting out to do or working on, okay, this is not a card of new beginnings. This is a card of something that you have continued to work on. So if you're in a long-term bond, you're like taking a deep breath. Okay, I'm getting tired, but we're going to have to really start buckling down. Okay. Because in the Eight of Pentacles is the card where he or she actually decides to put their head down and finish. Work, right? So the Seven of Pentacles, in any journey, okay, whether it's physical or mental or emotional, okay, or tangible, actions, physically going somewhere. Whatever journey in tarot from 1 to 10, there's hiccups. There's these hiccup points. And it's always the 3s, the 5s, and the 7s. The 3s are where there's a big hiccup. I don't even know why I started this. It's over. Okay. Then you keep going. 4, decide to work. 5, there's tension. Okay. The tension, it starts building again. You're fighting a little bit, but you're in the middle of it. Okay. You're not ready to cut anything off, but it's just like, here we go again. Okay. Then 6, you start getting, there's like evening out of equality, right? 7, tiredness, fighting. Okay. But you're so close to the end. You've put in so much work, whatever it is, you're going to continue to just put your head down and fix it and get to the end. Okay, so here we are, 7. Great place to be. You're a little tired. Okay, you're probably sick of the argument. That's why you're just going to be like, I'm done. Let's fix it. Move on. Okay, so I like that this is a benefit. It's a challenge because you actually have to mentally decide to continue, but you are. Okay, you're done with the fight, or you're done with the relationship, or you're done with the issue, and you're right at that spot where you're deciding to move forward to an 8. Okay. What's grounding you is the Three of Wands. Everybody always says this, but waiting for your ships to come in. You put all the energy you can into something, and now it's time to receive. This is very indicative of this Seven of Pentacles. Okay. It's reversed. You haven't put everything into it that you can. You haven't done all the work necessary to start receiving. All right, Leo, there is still more to do. And I'm telling you that straight because a lot of times you don't want to hear it. Okay. You're not done doing the work. There is more to do before you can start receiving. And it clearly shows here. You're tired, but there's more to do. Okay. On this journey. What's crowning you is the Moon reversed. Now your intuition, you're turning your emotions off. Okay. You're not going to worry about things. And you can get very emotional, Leos. Okay. You can get really finicky about perfecting things and communication and actions and seeing how things go versus how other people see them. Okay. And I've talked to you about this before where you can meet somebody and in 10, 12 minutes really see the length of the entire relationship. But then you have to wait for everybody else to catch up because they don't see it. They don't process information like you. Okay. So you're not letting emotions get the best of you, and you can let emotions get the best of you, but you're choosing not to here. Okay. So this is good. You're being very grounded. Now in your future, we have the Chariot card. You're ready to go. Okay. This is now new beginnings. You are another 7 too. Okay. You are really deciding to move on and complete this that you're working on. Completion. That's it. This is what your future is. Okay. You're like going to charge off and do what you're going to do. Okay. Now how you're viewing the situation, something is over. It's not coming back. Okay. You're over it. Over it. Okay. In fact, charging forward, over it. That's funny. That's your keyword for the video. How your partner is viewing you, or your love interest, or new love interest. You're out and about now, okay? You may have had moments in January or February where you were acting like the hermit, okay? Trying to get grounded, trying to connect with yourself, trying to reconnect with your soul, trying to find your purpose again. But now you have, and they are viewing you as somebody that isn't looking for solitude. You're looking for socialization. You're looking for going forward and meeting people and getting your stuff done. They're viewing you as a go-getter. And they're also viewing you as somebody that doesn't need to take time to go and and connect with themselves. You've already done that. You've done the work. Okay. And it's good to do that from time to time. Everybody does. It's very healthy to do that. But you've been doing it and now you're ready. Your hopes and fears, the Two of Wands, you're afraid that you aren't 100% sure of the direction you're going in. You're not 100% sure that it's the right one. So you're kind of waiting for somebody to come with you and go with you so you can bounce things off of them. And you're a very social sign. So it is fearful for you to do things by yourself. You like people. Okay. You like being around people. It gives you energy. So you're just afraid of that. Doesn't mean that's the reality, but you're just afraid of that. And then your final outcome, the Death card. And this is just such a beautiful Death card, isn't it? There's some weird peace here with this because the Death card means transformation. There's endings and there's beginnings. And it's as if he's saying, you're leaving me here and you're going to continue on the path. He's pointing to the future. He's pointing to you in the path. He's saying, this is where I stop. I came with you here. I took you to this ending point. And now you need to turn around and keep going. You are in a new place now and I can't go with you. Isn't that beautiful? It is. It is beautiful. Okay, so this is so clear. Leo's the Magician. You're at that point. You are at that point now. You were afraid to be there, but now you're there. You are fully aware of your capabilities and you're fully energized to move forward. Okay. You're being told to. Okay. You've spent time connecting with yourself, letting go of the past, that now you're here. You're at the end of your journey and it's time to really go and make something. Okay. Action, not emotions. Action. Okay. Action, not emotions. And you're on your way to more peaceful waters, okay? You've done the thought. You've spent the time, okay? This is over. This is the central energy because this is the key of where you have been and where it's taking you. Because this will lead to peace. This will lead to new exciting places. And I love the Six of Swords because usually there's little mountains in the background or just the ocean. But look, it's actually close, okay? And it's green and lush, okay? It is promising. And I like this card better than the other Six of Cards in the Rider-Waite deck because in the Rider-Waite, the swords are all in front. So it's as if her mind is guiding, his or her mind is guiding her. But no. You've spent time clarifying and you're taking everything that you've learned with you on this new journey. Okay. And this Four of Wands, it's not time to celebrate though. Okay. You've reached this place where you know there's new beginnings. You've reached this place of clarity and you have this newfound energy, but it's not time to celebrate just yet. Okay. In terms of love, okay, you may be over a fight, working to reconnect with your partner. But you're not forgetting the fact that, you are forgetting the fact that it's been going on for a long time, that there's emotional tensions. You're just cutting it off. You're done with the fight, okay? It's time to move forward. You're taking control, okay? And in essence, if you're in a long-term relationship, Leos, that helps your love life. It helps your partner. Because if you don't get stuck on things, they won't get stuck on things because you're the leader. You're a very fixed leader and people follow you and you aggravate them, but they believe in you. So if you're in a relationship and you've been fighting and there's been crazy tension and with your partner, the second you say and really mean it and really act that you mean it, I'm done with this fight. I love you. I want us to be better again. And then actually do the actions to make that happen. They will follow you and they will believe you. And your relationship will be healthy again. Okay? If you're in a situation where there's been a breakup or a long-term relationship, you're just excited to go meet new people, focus on work. Okay? Right now, you're not looking for love. It can find you. You're available to it, but you're not spending all your time and energy looking for it. You're in a new place now. Okay? The ex, not only are they not coming back, but you don't want them to. Okay? It's in the past. It's a distant, pleasant memory, and that's it. Okay?